Hello there. Today we're going to be testing the i7 4790 that boosts up to 3.8 GHz because of the motherboard. The motherboard is not the best, so it can't boost to 4 GHz, but it can go to 3.8. Paired with 32 GB of DDR3 1600 MHz RAM and the RTX 3060 12 GB EVGA card. Now what we're going to play today is Grand Theft Auto. Let's just get into it. Let's see how quickly it launches.
"2,000 years later."
And we're finally in GTA 5 Online. We're on GTA Online. Now this will be more demanding on the CPU, but you can see it's actually using the GPU quite well. But if I'm correct, my settings aren't too low. So let's reduce some graphic settings. 1080p. And then we're gonna go down to advanced graphics, turn off advanced shadows, and that. As for graphics, we're gonna turn off MSAA and turn on FXAA. VSync is off. Gonna reduce these two settings a bit. This one as well. For the rest of the settings we're gonna go on max. There we go. Okay, we are currently at 100 FPS on GTA 5 with a i7 4790. We need a vehicle, of course, so let's just call a vehicle. Let's just see a mechanic.
I can't get your ride over there right now.
Can we get a taxi perhaps? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's the downtown Capco. Oh boy, seems like we're gonna need to run a bit. Well then, let's run. Okay, here is a road. We can go down to, still in the hundreds. Let's just turn on average FPS to see how it's going. This is absolutely not bad for the CPU, but this game released about the same time as the CPU. So it's no wonder it would play it very easily. Come on, I need to get that car. At least one car, I'm tired of running. Where is a car? Our best chances would lie, there's one. Thank goodness.
Typical.
No radio, of course, because copyright. Well, this is quite good. We definitely did drop a bit. Probably because of the moving vehicle and such, loading of assets and so on. But if it stays above 60, it's all good. Whoops. Seems like this is a dangerous area to be in. But not to be killed as easily in this game. And you've got to remember, this is GTA Online, not the normal story mode, so the CPU usage is going up because of that, but it's still quite playable. Wow, that was a close one. We need to have Franklin's ability in online as well. Let's see if we can stop this guy. Oh boy, did not expect the police to be there. But some chaos is good, is it not? As you can see, the RTX 3060 is not being utilized as well, because the demand is purely on the CPU this time, because of online netcode and so on. Every player in the game also puts some demand on the CPU, and if all the players are close to each other, it would spike a little bit. Oh no, did I just... Okay, thank goodness there's some way out of this. Oh, come on. So how do I get out of this? Probably this way. Sorry, dude. This is going to be a balancing act of where they find me. Two stars. Oh goodness. Okay, we have some weather, but it's not affecting frame rate as we would expect. But you can look at the GPU and you can see the usage has spiked a little bit because of the rain, but it's still not being utilized to 100%. The CPU still at about 50% usage, but it's not about usage per se, because this game probably only uses 4 cores and not the 4 threads. and it's coded for only 4 cores, so the limiting factor are the 4 cores single core performance and IPC and such, and not all 4 cores and 8 threads. So basically this is the best we can get. Okay, the average is 71 frames per second with 1% low of 50 frames per second and a 0.1% low of 37, so everything is about 30 with an average frame rate of 71. That's good. Now if you want to play this game in 2023, you can absolutely do it with even a weaker CPU than this, but this would probably be a better experience with less stutter, because you can see the frame rate and stutter is pretty smooth. The frame time graph right there is pretty smooth. It's not like jumping all over the place, whereas like a i7 2600K has a little bit more stutter. Now, should you buy this for this reason, to play this game? Well, you could, but you need to look at the pricing first. You shouldn't be paying a lot for this bundle, like an i7 4790 with a B85 Pro motherboard and just like 8 or 16 gigs RAM. You shouldn't be paying a lot for this, because if you look at Intel's newer gen i3s, and i7s and i5s, you can get like a i3 that's gonna outperform this i7 by a lot with a cheap motherboard and RAM for under, like, I think it's gonna be under $300 US, definitely. But so you need to get about half of that pricing for this to be worth it. So I'd suggest if you can get this for like a 120 to 150 US at most, you can buy it. But if you get it for less than that, you should buy it. Well, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more videos, please comment down below. I might do another game with this CPU. I'll see you in the next one. Please comment, like and subscribe. Goodbye.